What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the MXNEYCAR Canada Tour here on ESPN. We're at Montreal, getting ready to kick things off. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Not getting a reflection off the cars like you normally do. They still look nice. It's just kind of strange. Anyway, pace car's in. Here we go. This is, y'all thought Montreal, or yeah, y'all thought Toronto was chaotic. This track has proven to be the home for chaos. Diving into turn one, look at Elsie Morris. As Scott Steckley went to the lead and got himself cleared. Elsie Morris was behind him. She's trying to take second. Hard into the wall goes Brad Graham. And behind, they are stacking in. That specific part of the racetrack, very sketchy. Catches a lot of drivers out, and you see Ron Beauchamp Jr. completely destroyed along with Brad Graham and others as they try to limp it back around. So we're racing back to the caution flag now. But Elsie Morris, safe to assume that she's put in a lot of time on the simulator with Chris Mack, with him probably teaching her the ins and outs of this racetrack, as he's won here before in the Grand National Series. And you see that coaching. It's definitely working here, as he and Ian Slager have both won here. Slager won here earlier this year. And they make it back around to the caution flag. Wait, are we under green still? We're still under green. I thought for sure that wreck would have brought out a caution. We're still green. So we're going to take a look at the incident here. It looks like Brad Graham tried to hop in line, follow behind. Oh, wasn't expecting the 60 to dive in, and then, oh, just 3 wide and hard into the wall. And cautions can be pretty iffy at this track, so it's very surprising that they didn't throw it there. As we catch back up to the live feed. The 22 out in front, dominating this race, running away with the lead. Look at the move being made back here. The 44 of James Whistle gets past DDA Schranen. '27 of Andrew Ranger trying to chase down that 22 car for the lead. Down into the braking zone. Final corner, final chicane rather. This track infamous for how many chicanes there are. We have one car exiting pit road right in front of our leaders, the 17 of DJ Kennington. Merging from the pits, will that potentially affect the pace of that 22 car. Watching to see if he'll catch that 17. Looks like he will, and in a hurry. It'll be down into a chicane, heavy braking. Try to dive underneath. Had to back out a little bit. The 17 ran through the grass. That'll make things a little bit easier for him. Now here comes the 27. Can he make an easy pass? Looks like he will. Andrew Ranger dives to the inside. Doesn't clear him though. Still side by side. Looks like he'll finally get through. We'll jump forward and see how this one plays out. Uh-oh. Was that more lap traffic? It was, but it looks like this time they'll merge out behind our leaders. Or will they? Yes, they just come out behind them. Uh-oh, got another one. Oh, two of them. And this time they're way slower than the 17 of Kennington was. Let's do them all in the 8. And the 81 of Sean McGlynn. Uh-oh, that forces the 22 to go wide. And he's gonna hang on to his car. We've seen a lot of people lose it when they do that. But look at this, here comes Andrew Ranger. Ranger's into the picture. Cutting underneath the 81. He's got a bad angle though. He's gonna lose every bit of ground he just made up. There's nowhere to run here. Nowhere to hide. And the caution's out. Had an incident somewhere on a racetrack. Let's dive back into it. Extra lap of pacing. Green flag back in the air. They're already wrecking on the front stretch. Lots of contact. They're going to hang on. J.R. Fitzpatrick is up the second. The 27 has fallen way back. And we're going to have... Are we potentially going to have some wrecks here? Looks like we're going to make it through cleanly. Oh, we do have a caution. Someone did wreck somewhere. It likely threw it because there's debris on the front stretch. We'll have a one-lap shootout once again. Fitzpatrick eagerly pulls up beside that 22. Green flag back in the air. Look at Elsie Morris. Where did she come from? Fitzpatrick must have... He's fallen way back. It looks like... I don't know, the running order got jumbled up or he lost power or something. He's finally back. Rolling yet again, second time in a row. This has happened to JR, and I'd imagine something similar happened to Andrew Ranger under the yellow. Mechanical issues, mixing up the running order. Elsie Morris is up the second. She's got her sights set on the leader. Can she potentially pull off the upset and win her first race? It's crazy how quickly she's picked up the art of auto racing here. Can she potentially get up there and steal a win from Scott Steckley? The young Australian driver for Mac Motorsports, one of the best teams on the road courses. She drives it in deep. Big lunge. Closing in on the rear bumper, but it's not going to be enough. I think at this point she might just have to let it go. Unless something catastrophic happens to that 22 car, it's Scott Steckley's race. Down the long straightaway, the final straight for the final time before we head into the final chicane. Scott Steckley, clean and smooth through the chicane. Out of the final turns, Scott Steckley wins in Montreal. But what a drive for Elsie Morris. She's been inside the top 5 all race. Due to circumstance, she found herself in second, but gave Steckley a run for his money there on the final lap. Oh, look at that. One car bouncing off the wall in the final corner. We got a couple cars destroyed. Donald Chisholm absolutely destroyed the front end of that car. Looks like he got spun in turn 1. Oh, there was chaos in turn 1. Then rolling away from it. Everybody keeps it clean for now. Looks like the 14 one's off. Kept it rolling. 3 wide. Oh, actually Taw's went around right in front of him. That's where he got all the damage from. So she nails the wall. But that'll do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. And until then, peace.